Hello and welcome to the Art of Doing, a Saturn lesson. There is a phase in life that nobody talks about. In this phase, there is no excitement of starting, no pleasure of receiving, but the long stretch in between where nothing is wrong yet nothing feels rewarding either. This is the boredom phase, and Saturn lives here. Mars gives you desire, Venus promises pleasure, beauty, luxury, love, but Saturn is the bridge between them. And that bridge is damn boring, my friends. Damn boring. Saturn, you see, asks you to do the same thing again and again with no guarantee, no applause, and no visible payoff. Most people quit at this stage, not because it's hard, but because it seems so pointless. You wake up, you work, you repeat, and the needle moves, but not enough to feel proud. There is no dopamine zone, the void, the nothingness. And Saturn doesn't even let you escape it. It makes you sit with that empty feeling. Because this phase is not punishment, it is conditioning. You see, Mars energy is explosive. It's the ambition, hunger, fire, but the fire burns out quickly. Venus is magnetic. It's reward, validation, enjoyment, luxury. But it only exists where structure exists. And Saturn is the structure. Saturn teaches you how to stay when motivation leaves and excitement disappears. This is where discipline is born. Not discipline as control, but discipline as loyalty to your future self. Doing the boring thing again and again is not wasted effort, it's neural training. You are literally sparking your brain waves in a way that every time you show up without reward, your nervous system learns something very dangerous. That you don't need external validation to move. And that is power. Raw, efficient power. Most people are addicted to stimulation. They need praise, urgency, chaos, reaction, and Saturn starves you of all of it. And in that starvation is where you meet yourself. This is why Saturn feels lonely, because nobody claps for consistency. Nobody notices quiet progress. But Saturn is watching. The needle is moving slightly each day, and it doesn't feel like progress because your mind doesn't know how to gather it yet. But reality doesn't change through spikes. It changes through accumulation. 1,000 tiny needle movements create momentum. 1,000,000 create mastery. Everybody wants to be in the spotlight. Everybody wants luxury, but it doesn't come from motivation. It comes from reliability. Confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from competence. And competence is boring to build. It is so boring that your ego starts to feel restless. It wants novelty, drama, a sign, a shortcut, and the Saturn replies with no. Because if you escape boredom, you are actually escaping empowerment. Boredom is not emptiness, it's compression. It's where your identity actually solidifies. This is where you stop asking, is this working? And start saying, this is who I am. Surviving the void teaches patience. Patience teaches restraint. Restraint teaches power. And that part of power comes from Saturn. People think luxury is loud. It's not. It's quiet. And security is built when you can move forward without emotional reward. This is why Saturn delays the results of Venus. Before you shine, you have to create that structure that is needed. Because pleasure without discipline creates dependence, but pleasure earned through endurance creates freedom. When you survive the boredom, you stop needing motivation. You stop chasing reassurance. You stop needing proof. You become internally governed. You become self-sovereign. And that's when life starts to shift. And this shift doesn't happen dramatically overnight, but rather steadily. Suddenly, your work holds weight, your presence carries authority, your standards rise quietly. Mars has gotten you here, and Venus will reward you later, but Saturn has decided whether you're worthy to hold it without losing yourself. Saturn was the bridge that brought you all this authority and power. So, if life feels repetitive, silent, slow, and heavy, good, you're not stuck, you're being forged. Sit in it, work through it, repeat anyway. Because the ones who survive Saturn don't just reach Venus, they keep Venus. But for now, you earn today. Thank you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel.